Hey everybody, welcome to DevCrates. Today we're going to take a look on Nginx Proxy Manager, a web-based tool which will help you to manage all your redirect URLs in a beautiful UI way. So without any delay, let's jump into it. So guys, are you ever fed up of using the self-signing certificate which will only help you to go through HTTPS via your own browser and you feel worried of giving your same link to others because it keeps on stating that it is not secured even though it is in HTTPS? Don't worry guys, this Nginx Proxy Manager is going to help you set up all this in one few clicks. So before we move forward, let me talk to you about what is Nginx Proxy Manager. Nginx Proxy Manager or NPM is a simple web-based UI for managing all your Nginx reverse proxies. This hosts multiple websites on a single server. You can add custom domains to it, secure everything for free using SSL certificates and redirect them. It also helps you manage redirect streams and more without touching any config files or any manual setups. For this video, we are going to set up this Nginx Proxy Manager using Portainer to host it as a Docker image, and we are going to host few websites on it to show you how to do it fluently. We'll also use a public domain to show you guys how to host any web servers and access it from anywhere using a secured SSL certificate. Okay, so let's first start with setting up Portainer. So this is the command for installing the Portainer on port 9443. Once we run this command, our Portainer starts installing. Once our Portainer is installed, we can go to the website to access it. It's on localhost 9443. So you can see here, right? It's not secured. We'll also host this using a secured way. For now, let's try admin. Okay, we need 12 characters, so let's expand it a bit. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once you have the user created, we get started. You can go to our environment. We can see our container is running. Now let's try to install Nginx on it. If you're using Portainer, you can directly go to templates, application and search for Nginx. You will have this Nginx part here. You can use this, or as stated in the previous videos, you can add your own custom URLs. So once we have the link ready, we can paste it here and click on save application. After saving it, we can move to application back and we can search for Nginx. This will help us find all the Nginx proxy managers here. From this first icon of Nginx Proxy Manager, we can click here and it will be visible on the top. We can select a network if needed, or we can skip that step. So these are the three main port number we have to keep in mind. 8080 is for any request which is without HTTPS, that is HTTP request. 8081 is where we are going to access this website, and 443 is for all the HTTPS requests. You can store it in different path if needed, but I'm going to leave it here for now. Once all this set up, we can give it deploy, and this image will be pulled automatically and be deployed. No need of writing any Docker compose or copy it from anywhere. It's written already for applications. Once the setup is done, it is going to navigate to the containers tab. We can open this Nginx Proxy Manager and we can see the logs that it's being set up. We can wait for some time, but that's not necessary at this moment. We can just go back and we can try to access this website. It's in 8081, right? So it's 81 port number, right? You can open this link, change it to localhost, and we can see our Nginx is ready. Right now, I don't remember what is the username and password. We can just search it here, Nginx default username and password. It's going to give us admin example123 and just say example.com and change me, right? We'll put the password here and it's admin, just change me. Once we sign in, Once we sign in, it's going to be ready. It asks us to change the username and password. So let's make it admin1 like this. And let's have it for now as change me itself. Okay, change me 1. I think I made a mistake there. Let's repeat it again. Right? Yeah. So once we have the username and password set up, we can come back to dashboard tab and we can see here our proxy host. We can also go to SSL certificates and we can host our SSL certificate verification part. Now, our first thing to set up is a SSL certificate for any given website. So in order for the SSL certificate to work, we have to have a publicable accessible domain, right? So what I have done before is that I have gone to duckdns.org and I have created a subdomain of duckdns.org which I can access it from anywhere, right? So I have created DevCrates1234. I've just written this URL here and clicked on add domain. It had added my domain here. I've changed my current IP address to a local IP address, which is our local host IP address 127.0.0.1, and I've clicked on save, update IP. So our IP address has been changed for this website to this. Now our main part is to use this web URL to get the SSL certificate. We move back to SSL certificate, we click on add certificate, we add our domain name. First we'll add our existing one, then with a star also we're going to add it, star dot, this whole part. Once we have this set up, we are going to use the email address we used for the duck DNS. We use the DNS challenge. We're going to use the duck DNS challenge. Now again, move back to duck DNS, copy the token and paste it in the token tab. Make the propagation time to 120 seconds and click on save. This is going to take some time, and once this is done, an SSL certificate will be provided for that domain address. Now we can create n number of domain names under that domain name and we can use all the certificates for it. In order to verify if all the steps are going properly, we can go to Portainer tab and we can see here that installing duck DNS was going on and then install was successful. Now it's running this command to make to get the certificate, right? So we can go back to Nginx. It's going to take some time, so we need to hang on there for a bit. So once this is done, we can come back and continue adding all the hosts so that we can access this SSL certificate to access the website. So now you can see my SSL certificate has been created for this website and it's added successfully. Right now it's in active state because we have not used it in any places. Let's go back to dashboard, go to proxy host and click on add post proxy host, right? We can add our domain name. So for now we're going to use it as Nginx dot we have created for DevCrate site. So DevCrate 1234 duckdns.org. So once we have that, we also need to add star dot also for the same thing. Once we have this two added, we are going to redirect it to this local host at port 81. I'm going to use the SSL certificate which we have already created. We can enable all this part here and click on save. So once we have this set up, we can go back and click on this nginx.devcrate1234.org is going to access this same website, but no more in an unsecured way, but in a secured way. Let's try to do it. Okay, but before we go forward, I just realized that we no need to add this star in the front. We can just go ahead and remove that part. We just going to access it on the Nginx part, right? So we can have that alone and we can hit the save. And to add a number here, so let's go and try to edit it. So that's why I prefer copying it rather than doing any other stuff. So let's try to copy that thing and use it. There's nginx.devcrates1234, right? So once you have it, click on save, and now if you try to access it, it's going to work, right? So, but you can see here it's not secure. Okay, so I don't know. I think this is the browser issue. I think so. Let's try to open in an incognito tab and try to access it. So yeah, so now you can see, right? So it's in this secured mode. So let's try to access. Why is this browser showing like this? I think because I was trying to access it before. That's not an issue. Let's try to do it in other browsers also. And yes, it's in secured mode. The connection is secured using this thing. You can validate the security. You can see it's Let's Encrypt is securing it. The common name, the CN name is this. Validity time expires on. We have all the certificate dates, public key, everything set up, right? So this is how, as simple as that, you can set up any Nginx proxy servers on any system and access it from anywhere, right? So I am personally using it in my home servers. I can show you that, but I'm not sure is it okay for now. Like I will show you in the upcoming videos, but yeah, so you can do all the setups. You can go to dashboard, you can add n number of things. You can go to SSL certificate. Once the certificate expires, you can just click here and click your renew now. It's going to renew all the active domain name certificates you have under this name. You can also add multiple certificates and you can try to access them as well. So you have few sites to use that certificate. You have few sites to access another IP address like that, right? Another URL or another domain name. You can use that as well. So this is as simple as that. You can access all your proxy managers very easily. So that's it for guys today. So this is how you should set up your Nginx Proxy Manager so that you can access all your websites from anywhere using a secured protocol, that is HTTPS, via valid HTTPS certificate without using a self-signing certificate as well. So thank you so much guys. This is DevCrate signing out from here.